Hey guys, this is your host Nitin Binhani and a very warm welcome to my startup podcast channel Jazair Audio, where we share real stories with real learnings.
Welcome back to another episode, where I dive into key lessons from startup failures worldwide. Today I'll be exploring the rise and fall of ReshaMandi's, an agritech startup that aimed to revolutionize India's silk supply chain, but recently faced a sudden shutdown.
First, the disclaimer: the content of this podcast is based on media reports and is for informational purposes only. We do not verify the accuracy of the information presented, nor make any claims about the startups or individuals mentioned in this podcast.
ReshaMandi's shut down operations, laid off 500 employees, and took its website offline, as reported by NTracker. The startup couldn't meet its liabilities or cover operational costs, including salaries, for the past several months. ReshaMandi's story is a cautionary tale, highlighting critical factors that led to its downfall. Let's break down their journey into two parts: growth and decline, and the lessons we can learn. Part 1. Early growth. ReshaMandi's, a Bengaluru-based agritech startup, was founded in 2020 by Mayank Tiwari and Saurabh Agarwal. It positioned itself as a game-changer in the textile supply chain, focusing on silk yarn, and was heralded for its innovative approach to the B2B fashion and textile supply chain. The startup gained early traction, raising over $40 million in funding from investors like Creation Investments and Omnivore, alongside significant VC debt financing. In October 2021, ReshaMandi's secured $30 million in a Series A round, boasting impressive revenue of $49 million in FY 21-22, and projecting a 5x growth that is $225 million of revenues for FY 2023. Part 2. Decline and steep fall. However, after the Series A round, things went south. ReshaMandi's expanded too quickly, taking on significant operational costs without a strong foundation. This growth-at-all-cost strategy led to unsustainable scaling, causing their expenses to outpace revenue. In our previous podcasts, we've covered scores of startups that went bust due to the unsustainable growth strategy. By early 2023, cracks were evident. ReshaMandi's even struggled to cover basic expenses, thereby laying off 80% of its staff. The real trouble surfaced when their auditor, Walker Chandiak & Co. LLP, resigned, raising concerns about financial practices. Allegations of revenue inflation through the use of fake invoices and poor governance scared off the existing and potential investors. The company failed to secure Series B round even at lower valuations due to low investor confidence, leading to its complete shutdown. Stark end for a startup that once held so much promise. Key takeaways. Firstly, the importance of sustainable growth cannot be overstated. Rapid expansion can be tempting, but without a solid foundation, it becomes a double-edged sword. Secondly, governance is essential. Poor internal controls can destroy investor confidence and lead to catastrophic outcomes. Finally, always be prepared for the unexpected. Have a plan B in place. ReshaMandi's lack of financial preparedness turned a tough situation into a fatal one. As we wrap up, I hope this episode reminds founders and entrepreneurs to build strong, resilient businesses. Growth should be sustainable and profitable, with a keen eye on governance. Join us next time as we continue exploring the dynamic world of startups and the valuable lessons from their journeys.
And with this, we have reached at the end of this podcast. Thanks for your valuable time and please like, comment and share.